What's up, guys? So this is gonna be a segment on news this week. So well, that I can uh, that I can remember or I could see on my phone. The first thing is the Chargers, Rams, and Raiders have submitted applications to relocate to Los Angeles, and obviously not all three are gonna move there. If I were to have to choose which one I think would move there, I would have to say the Chargers maybe the Raiders. The Rams, I don't think so because they have a pretty good fan base in St. Louis, and their stadium is somewhat new, I believe. And the Chargers and Raiders both have really bad stadiums, and they do have a good following, but they're not moving that far, so it's not like it's gonna be totally different. It's not like the Rams where no, they can't even go for the team anymore. There's not gonna be a team out there. So definitely think that maybe I think the Chargers have the oldest stadium out of the three, but the Raiders are closer. So we'll have to see with that. Um, Colts extended Chuck Pagano's contract for 4 years, and they extended Ryan Griggson's contract for 3 years. To me, as a Colts fan, I love Chuck Pagano. I definitely think that he should be coming back, but Grigson, he's not my favorite general manager. It really didn't like him. He really messed up the Colts. Didn't choose good draft picks, especially well he did in the late rounds. The late rounds he definitely found some good playmakers with Dante Moncrief. He got T.Y. Hilton in the fourth round. He got who else did he get? He got somebody else. What am I thinking of? Can't remember at the moment. But oh, Jack Mehort too. Jack Mehort was a very good pickup. But first round picks, he's not good at first round picks. Um, he picked up Andrew Luck was, and a blind man could choose Andrew Luck. It's just Andrew Luck was a clear cut choice in that draft, and yeah, it was an easy pick for anybody. Bijan Werner, in the second string the whole time that he's been in Indianapolis. Philip Dorsett was definitely not worth a first round pick. You could have picked him up and the next 2 or 3 rounds without any consequences. Um, Trent Richardson, Jesus Christ, definitely not worth a trade for first round pick. And then also there's been reports that he's overstepped his boundaries as a general manager and has he forced players to play. He pretty much stood over Chuck Pagano's shoulders and made made executive decisions without his approval. He forced Trent Richardson to play. Or he didn't force him. Trent Richardson obviously wanted to play, but he forced Chuck Pagano to make Trent Richardson play. And he basically forced people that Chuck Pagano didn't see deemed fit to start or get playing time, and he made them play. And it ultimately led to the downfall for the Colts. Trent Richardson, he didn't play versus the Patriots when they got blown out by the Patriots in the AFC Championship, but it did lead to some tough spots in the playoffs. Okay, so all right, so that's what I have to do with that. Next up, we have let's see, Titans fired their general manager, and they're looking at the Giants' vice president of player evaluation, Mark Ross. Tom Coughlin resigned. Titans also looking at Colts vice president of football operations, Jim Ray the third. Um, let's see. Dolphins fired their coach. Yeah, never mind. That's been known. Andy Dalton will not play versus the Bengals. They're gonna go ahead with AJ McCarron. He took off. He took off his cast. Andy Dalton took off his cast, but he needs to still build up strength. Obviously, he hasn't used it in a while, a couple weeks. Browns are looking at the old defense coordinator for the Bengals, Paul Gunther, as their head coach. Jaguars fired their defense coordinator Bob Babich, which they're looking for a new defense coordinator, obviously. Colts fired their defense coordinator Greg Mineski. That was not big news. I'm a Colts fan. I never heard of that until right now. Rams fired their offense coordinator Frank Signetti. In my opinion, the offense was doing. It was average. Of course, they had Trey Mason, but or not retarded, not Trey Mason. Todd Gurley. Colts also fired their tight end coach and both secondary coaches. So it looks like they're doing an overhaul on the coaches after Coach Pagano. So Greg Mineski, Coach Chuck Pagano got re-signed. Looks like they're tying up some loose ends with some other people. So that's all we have for now. The past since yesterday afternoon. So yeah, that's what we have right now. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and got what you're looking for. Thanks. Peace.